Panther Stadium in the Heber Springs 2021 homecoming ceremony. This evening we have with us former Heber Springs High School homecoming queen, Hope Evans. Hope attends Southern Utah University, majoring in aviation. She is the daughter of Ben and Stephanie Evans and the sister of sophomore maid Macy Evans. Our 2020 Heber Springs High School homecoming queen, Hope Evans. Our first freshman maid is Zoe Hendricks. Zoe is the 14-year-old daughter of Matt and Sarah Hendricks. She is a member of the junior high basketball team, junior high cheer, student council, fellowship of Christian athletes, and gifted and talented education. She is the freshman class vice president. Zoe is being escorted this evening by her father, Matt Hendricks. Freshman maid, Zoe Hendricks. Our second freshman maid is Taylor Parker. Taylor is the 14-year-old daughter of Myron Parker and Tina Warner. She is a member of the junior high basketball team, junior high track team, high school softball team, fellowship of Christian athletes, and gifted and talented education. She is secretary of the freshman class. Taylor is being escorted this evening by her father, Myron Parker. Freshman maid, Taylor Parker. Our first sophomore maid is Megan Bull. Megan is the 15-year-old daughter of Arnie and Heather Bull. She's a member of senior high cheer and the golf team. She is also a member of Beta Club and gifted and talented education. Megan is being escorted this evening by her father, Arnie Bull. Sophomore maid, Megan Bull. Our second sophomore maid is Macy Evans.
He's requesting the fanny pack.
Macy is the 15-year-old daughter of Ben and Stephanie Evans. She is a member of the golf team, Beta Club, and is a sophomore class officer. Macy is being escorted this evening by her father, Ben Evans. Sophomore maid, Macy Evans. Our first junior maid is Claire Aerosmith. Claire is the 16-year-old daughter of Danny Aerosmith and Christy Frazier. She's a member of the volleyball team and theater.
What? Maybe both those at the same time. Yes, it's fun. I enjoyed it.
Claire is being escorted this evening by her father, Danny Aerosmith. Junior maid, Claire Aerosmith. Our next junior maid is Madison Clemens.
Up until it reaches the concrete,
Madison is the 16-year-old daughter of Brandon and Carissa Clemens. She is a member of the basketball, softball, and cheer teams. She is also a member of Beta Club, National Honor Society, Renaissance Club, Student Council, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Gifted and Talented Education. Madison is being escorted this evening by her father, Brandon Clemens. Junior maid, Madison Clemens. Our first senior maid is Alexia Adams. Alexia is the 17-year-old daughter of Rusty Adams and the granddaughter of Rick and Talisha Adams. She is a member of the dance team, band, Beta Club, Interact Club, and Spanish Club. Alexia is being escorted tonight by her father, Rusty Adams, and her grandfather, Rick Adams. Senior maid, Alexia Adams. Our next senior maid is Ava Noble. Ava is the 17-year-old daughter of Larry and Ann Noble. She is a member of the cross-country, track, and swim teams. She is also a member of theater, band, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Ava is being escorted tonight by her father, Larry Noble. Senior maid, Ava Noble. Our first attendant this evening is Annie Cho. Annie is the 6-year-old daughter of Stephen and Melissa Cho. She is in Miss Rayford's first grade class. Annie's favorite thing at school is math. Outside of school, she likes to play with her friends. Her favorite color is hot pink, and her favorite food is pizza. When Annie grows up, she wants to be a nail painter. Our second attendant this evening is Hudson Fall. Hudson is the 6-year-old son of Franklin and Tracy Fall. He is in Miss Jarvis's kindergarten class. Hudson's favorite thing at school is recess. Outside of school, he likes to ride his bike. His favorite color is blue, and his favorite food is tacos. When Hudson grows up, he wants to work at the train museum. Attendants, Annie Choate and Hudson Fall. The 2021 Heber Springs High School homecoming queen is Olivia Norton. Olivia is the 18-year-old daughter of Daryl and Natalie Norton. She is a member of the basketball team, Beta Club, Future Farmers of America, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Gifted and Talented Education. Olivia is being escorted tonight by her father, Daryl Norton. Would everyone please rise for the crowning of your 2021 Heber Springs High School Homecoming Queen. Your 2021 Heber Springs High School Homecoming Queen, Olivia Norton. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Heber Springs High School faculty and student body, I am proud to present to you the 2021 Football Homecoming Court. Thank you for attending tonight's ceremony. Please join us in cheering on the Panthers this evening.
Fantastic job by, Keenan Sneed and Dalton Yancey getting a couple picks for us and help motivate us a little bit. And then our offense stepped up. Easton Kusick stepping in for our injured quarterback, Xander. Fantastic job by everybody, just kind of staying.
It's the Southerners.
Yeah, outstanding team coming to tonight. They have a lot of confidence. They played Stuttgart to the final quarter and only lost by 3 to them. Then they played Lone Oak and took them into overtime and then beat Lone Oak. And so they've got to feel pretty confident coming in tonight. They got an outstanding, well-disciplined, well-coached offensive style of football. It's a smash mouth kind of a thing, but they'll throw it every once in a while. And on defense, they're going to bring it at you. And they're physical, again, well-coached. And so we're going to see a really good Southside team tonight.
All right, Coach, always appreciate your time. Go get them. We'll see you after the game.
Thank you. Go Panthers.
That's all for this week's edition of Panther Talk with Todd Wood, presented by First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Pudge Hamilton is back with us tonight. We'll join him from the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth in a moment as we pause. This is Panther Football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For details, see Tim Brewer in Heber Springs or call 501-362-5027.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Southridge Village Nursing and Rehab, First United Methodist Church, CWB Engineers, Nice's Custom Frame Shop, R-Care, Remax Advantage Heber Springs, Carissa Clemens with U.S. Bank Home Mortgage, Shelton's Jewelry and Gift Gallery, Olmsted Funeral Home, Ozark Country Market. Thank you to these Panther Boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game. A new year means all new inventory, great deals, and award-winning service at Steve Landers Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC. Are you looking to start off the new year with a new vehicle or get your current vehicle back to like-new condition? We have all your vehicle needs covered. We're open 24/7 for you to shop your way. Check out our new or pre-owned inventory, schedule service, or purchase accessories online at cowboycbg.com. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. We can't wait to see you at Cowboy Chevrolet in Heber Springs.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Tubby Tees, Hopper Termite and Pest Management, Cash Saver Heber Springs, Superior Transmission and Rhino Lining, Cornerstone Hardware Designs, Tina Moore at Tina Moore Allstate, Centennial Bank Heber Springs, Avcor, Heber Springs Eye Care Center, Unity Health. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
The wait is over. It's game time on 101.9 The Lake. The Panthers are on the radio right now and all season long, exclusively here on Heber Springs' hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's game is presented to you by Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, F.L. Davis Home and Building Centers, Heartland Ford, Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance, Baptist Health, Red River Dodge, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, Cry-Like Real Estate, Cowboy Collision and Customs, Bartlett Tire, and by the Mini Panther Football Boosters. Player of the Game is brought to you by Heartland Ford. And Panther Talk with head coach Todd Wood is brought to you by First Arkansas Bank and Trust of Heber Springs. Now, let's join the voice of the Panthers, Billy Morgan and Lance Hamilton. Get ready for tonight's Panther football game on 101.9 The Lake.
Football greetings, and we welcome you to Panthers Stadium Homecoming 2021. Great sight down on the field to see Gus Hanna back on the field, the senior, and he is on for the coin toss that is brought to you by Julian Heat and Air. Panthers won that coin toss, and they want the football. And Julian Heat and Air, the Greers Ferry Lake area's preferred Amana dealer, providing outstanding warranty coverage. Amana's 70-year promise is to build products that last. Julian Heat and Air has a vast degree of heating and air conditioning knowledge and experience. Julian Heat and Air can help you design a comfort system that best fits your needs. Located on Main Street in Heber Springs, call 270-9369 for an appointment today. Julian Heat and Air brings you our coin toss each game, and it is nice to be here for homecoming, and just a beautiful evening, and direct from Caracas, Venezuela is Lance Hamilton back to join us. Lance, you missed a big one last week. It was one that went right down to the wire, and Panthers scored. Everybody's been talking about it all week. The one right there at the end of the football game. And the big deal about that is you put yourself in a position now, you're 2-2, you're playing, you look across the field, you see a team that's only beaten you twice in the last 15 years in the history of this rivalry. And it is a pretty good rivalry, even though it's a young one. But this is a very good Southside team. This may be the best Southside team that we've seen. And they're coming in here, and the Panthers are going to have to play outstanding tonight to get the win. But they're just a game back of Southside of the conference standings.
Billy, I'm glad to be back watching American high school football here and with you and Bivens here tonight and everybody else in the press box. Going back to the Southside rivalry, like you said, I mean, this is one of those rivalries that doesn't date back as far as the Clinton or the Bald Knob rivalries, but in the last 15 years, this has been the one that everybody's had marked on their calendars. It's the one that they all get up for on both sides of the stadium. Southside wants to beat us about as much as they want to beat anybody in the conference, and these kids growing up playing them in little guys football in 7th grade and junior high and all that, they want to, return that favor to them. But they are a good football program over there. They got a new coach in Brian Reardon. Last year didn't have such a great year, but I think he's turning things around. He's got a lot of young talent on that team, a lot of sophomores and juniors, and look forward to him, having a good game.
So Lance is refreshed and ready for the run right here because it's, you look the next 3 weeks, and I really think you can kind of look at it as a playoff type feeling because you need to win to get in the playoffs. But the thing about that is you control your own destiny.
That's right. Win out, and there's no question. You got to win tonight, next week, and then go down to Little Rock Mills and play a pretty tough little Mills Comets team down there.
You feel like you win a couple. I think if you win 2 out of the next 3, you're in to the playoffs.
Well, that's 4 conference wins, so probably so.
I think that would put you in. And who knows, the way it works, 1 might get you in there. But there's no guarantees. This is a good Southside team tonight. You'll play a rivalry game next week, and then you'll go on the road in Week 10. So you better take advantage of every opportunity that you get.
And everybody bring a few extra singles in your pocket down the Mills. They've got a cat down there that cooks up some sausages and some turkey legs and everything.
Glad to have you with us from the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. We are ready for the opening kickoff, and it's a high-end over-end kick that is fielded at the 14-yard line. A return of the 20-25. Jackson West across the 30 up to the 33, and a good return. And the Panthers will take over on their first series. Jonathan Morgan on the tackle. There's a Panther that is slow to get up. It's Jackson West. Panthers can ill afford to have injuries. Already we saw Xander Lindley injured last week, and he is gone for the season. So, and we've lost our connection. So we're going to try to reconnect on radio. And Lance, if you'll do a little play-by-play right here, I'll try to get the play-by-the thing
Well,
going on
Jackson
radio.
West had a good return there. He ran really hard and took a big lick right there in the center of the football field. May have knocked the wind out of him for just a second, but he's back. And Easton Kustik's in the shotgun. He hands it off to Parker Brown up the middle. Brown is met right as he crossed the line of scrimmage by Austin Mathis, senior 245-pound middle linebacker for the Southerners. It's going to be a loss of about a yard, so it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 11. Sneed's coming into the football game. Looks like we got West and Winchester to the left. Oh, well, you got 4 to the left. Kusik's going to roll to his left. He's looking downfield. He's being chased. He gets rid of it. It's a nice grab by Jackson West at the 44-yard line. He makes it across the 45. He's going to be pushed out about the 46, and that's enough for a 1st down. It was about a 14-yard pickup there for Jackson West.
We're back on radio now, Lance. Great job. Dynamite drop-in, Lance. And good job there on that call for that completion for the 1st down. And Lance and Bibb again in the playoffs, and you'll have it.
Yeah, that's from all.
That was a good call because that was a tough pass by Cusick. He had pressure on him. Cusick's going to throw it here. He throws right side. It's incomplete. Yes, they're going to say, and I had to wait because you had to make sure it was not thrown behind the line of scrimmage.
Right. I will say though, Billy, I got practice last Friday night down in Caracas. We were in a little eating area, and I was doing play-by-play for him as Gil was listening to the football game on the radio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you're ready for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Hey, Rick Hobgood doing a great job as our producer-engineer back in the studio, making sure we stay online on radio. We're having a little difficulties with our signal here tonight for some reason. And here is Cusick's going to keep the football himself, carry it across midfield into Southside territory to the 48-yard line. Then he's going to be stacked up and then shoved backwards. And I have 2 different rosters. This one may be more accurate, Lance, because I don't have a 11 on that one. I've got 11 on this one. Alex Allen.
That one's missing some people compared to this one.
Well, let's throw this one up there then. Let's just do a switch-o change-o, and you can see that one too. And that was Allen who made the tackle. And it is 3rd down 4 for the Panthers from the 48, and now Cusick rolling to the right, fires, complete, Yancey, 1st down inside the 43 to the 42 to the 41-yard line. Yancey was huge last week, Lance. He was one of the difference makers in the football game. Without him a week ago, the Panthers would not have won.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to see him getting in there and getting some catches.
He had a big catch on 4th down that went for 18 yards. He also had a big interception for the Panthers in the football game, and they get to move the chains. It's a Cowboy Chevrolet. First down for the Panthers at the 41-yard line. Cusick's going to run to the right side. Nowhere to go this time. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Jacob Bunn got him, and it's going to be a loss of about a yard, and it'll be 2nd down and 11 coming up here. Jeremy Bivens, our director and producer here in the booth. If you're watching the game on YouTube, Facebook Live, and is Lane Tubbs? Yeah, I see Lane Tubbs down on the field with a camera, and Trip Keeter's upstairs with a camera. 2nd down and 11. They marked that original spot at the 40, so you had a good mark. So the loss back to the 41. So it's 2nd down and 11. And in shotgun in pistol formation, really, here Cusick turns and hands it off to Parker Brown. Parker Brown is going to be hit in the backfield. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it. There was a little bit of a tough exchange there, and he slowed down a bit to get the football, and then Jacob Bunn's going to tackle him. He did a good job to get back to the line of scrimmage, so now it's 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, he kind of, I don't know if he bobbled it, didn't realize he had it, but he
wasn't
stopped,
a clean exchange.
Yeah, he stopped there and, had to get his motor going again. But I would like to say, Billy, that I know that Mark Duncan, a good friend of the Panthers, always watches on the video.
Well, good.
And he says Biv does a great job.
I haven't seen Mark in too long.
Make your new home
and
look
so
new.
now they're going to roll to the left. Cusick going to throw the football. Picked off at the 30-yard line and returned up across the 34 to the 35-yard line and picked off there by the Saints. And that is Justin Van Adder who picked it off. And it'll be a 1st down for the Southerners as they get the first turnover in the football game. And hey, a game like this, there's probably going to be some turnovers.
Yeah, most definitely. You're going to have a few here and there. You just got to be able to send your defense out there and not let Southside take the football down the football field and put it in the end zone.
1st down at the 35. Open field is to the left. And now in shotgun, they're going to run it to the left side on a jet sweep and trying to get outside. There's just nowhere to go. The Panthers are there to stop it. And Jackson West in the backfield, loss of a couple on the play as they gave it around the left end to Landon Haas. And it'll be 2nd down and 12. Mark Duncan, old buddy, I'd love to see you. I'm going to call you, I promise you. And I want to get together and get the band back together and let's all visit and have a nice visit and catch up. 2nd down and 12. Open field is to the right. And in shotgun formation right here. This time they give around the left side, looking for room, spinning, but nowhere to go. Line of scrimmage, and that's it. And who had an outstanding game last week for the Panthers was Tristan Thyssen. And he got there and he made the tackle. And it is really about a yard gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 11 here.
Yeah, Case was just able to pick up a yard on that. I want to go back to the play before. That was the Jackson West that I recall seeing over the last 2 seasons.
So 3rd down, 11, open field right. 7:27 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. And in shotgun formation to throw right here is Haas. Rolling to the near side. He fires. He's got a man open, but he threw it too high, and it's incomplete. He had some pressure after him, and it may have forced the incompletion. The Panthers were chasing him, and we saw Hayden Johnson have a big game last week. It was an open man, but Lance, he was forced to throw it quicker than he wanted. He didn't throw a strike, and now the punt unit comes out.
No, it was a little tall for Case. He's one of those big-time receivers like Big Bill over here. They're built similarly.
We're going to have Spencer Gay coming up, the Heber Springs Lady Panthers basketball coach. He'll join us on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report, so stay with us for that. Here's the punt, and it's going to roll past Brown and roll inside the 20 and to the 16-yard line. Brown wanted to return there, but that took a bounce away from him.
Yeah.
And he probably did the right thing just to stay away from it. And now the Panthers are going to have field position at their own 16-yard line to begin this drive as we are inside this Arctic blast air that is blowing inside the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. Once again,
it is a little cool in here.
Lance,
it's a climate change.
Were you here two 2 weeks ago.
Yes,
You were. It was
yeah.
cold in here that night.
It's a climate change.
Well, you
from
have
where
the
I
short
came from.
pants on because you
well,
came from Caracas,
I'm used to being in
Venezuela.
South America.
And I almost brought my fleece line pants.
You could be sitting out there with Big Dog Daddy and have to have on a heavy sweater.
First down and 10, and now Cusick rolls right. Cusick fires. This is complete. West at the 25, and he's about a yard short of a first down. So West open, and Cusick rolling to his right hit him. Yeah, it's not warm in the stands. Allie and me were at the elementary school this morning, thanks to First Arkansas Bank and Trust, and I had to go find the sunshine.
Did you?
Yeah. Second down and 1. Shotgun. Cusick looks left, fires over the middle, complete. Yancey first down. Yancey is going to take the football across the 30 to the 31 before he is tackled. And Jonathan Strother made the tackle, but it's a Panther first down. So the Panthers, those little short passes. And Lance, what's very important about this is this offense is for the receivers to run good routes.
Yeah. And the receivers are supposed to run little short routes, give Easton an opportunity to get the football to him. And all they got to do is go out there 5, 7, 8, 9 yards and turn around and catch the football and tuck it under and maybe run a couple of yards.
First down at the 33. And open field is to the right. Now Cusick takes. Cusick fires right side. A little short pass complete. Gus Hanna battling for yards. And he's going to get a first down. He gets 11 up across the 42 to the 43-yard line. He caught it at about the 37, and then he ran for 6 yards to get the Panther first down up to the 43.
Yeah, he done a good job after catching the football there, tucking it under and running hard. And he's proven all year, Gus, as tough as a pine knot. So.
And the coaches – go ahead.
I was going to say, and so he's not going to go down easily.
Doing a good job, I think, with the play calls here in the early going, keeping Southside a little bit off balance. Now Cusick fires. This is complete. Winchester at the 48, and they're going to mark it to the 49. So he's going to get 7 on first down, and it'll be, in fact, give him 6. It'll be second down and 4 for the Panthers. So 2nd and 4 after a 6-yard gain. Again, boy, you'll take that.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about the running attack. This is almost like a good rushing attack right now. You're getting 4, 5, 6 yards.
Absolutely.
Second down, 4, open field right.
And all this is going to do, Billy, it's going to open up the running lanes for Parker Brown here shortly.
So Brown in motion out of the backfield. Now Cusick takes. Cusick rolls to the right. Now pressure coming. He throws back to the left, and it's incomplete. Dangerous pass there. Southside read that well, and they had Van Atten and also Jacob Bunn. They were both there, and fortunately that pass was high and went out of bounds. So it's 3rd down and 4 for the Panthers. That stops the clock. 4:35 left in the Bartlett Tire Center. First quarter of play.
Well, I had to go see Andy and the guys yesterday.
3rd down. It's always good to see Andy and Dennis.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk any
Dodger
baseball?
Yeah, we talked a little baseball. We talked tires mostly.
3rd down and 4. Well, that's the place to go, and you need tires. I'm going to tell you all about it here in just a few moments. 3rd down and 4, and now right side, and Parker Brown nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. He's going to lose yardage back to the 43-yard line. Alex Allen on the tackle. Panthers have 4th down and about 9 coming up right here. So a big loss. They had 2nd and 4 and an incompletion, and then they'll run for a loss. So the Panthers are going to have to send the punt unit out, and they're going to have to punt the football here with 4:05 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Good snap. Cusick handling the punting, and it's a good punt.
It's going to be a good roll.
They're in safe mode, so nobody back. And the Panthers will down it at the 19. That's where Southside's going to take over. Hey, it's Bartlett Tire Center's favorite time of the year. Time to cheer on the Panthers. Let Bartlett Tire Center be your one-stop shop for all of your general automotive maintenance needs. They will get your vehicle ready to go to all the games that you'll be attending. So go see Bartlett Tire Center. And Bartlett Tire Center, not just the official tire center of me, but also Lance. Lance told you he was in there this week. First down at the 19, and give it around the left side, a couple of yards on the play, and that's going to be it. After a short gain right there for Southside, Jacob Dune
50?
Dunn, I beg your pardon, on the run. And Lucas Langster, Lucas had a big game last week.
That's good. Glad to hear that.
He made the tackle right there.
He's actually had some good games so far this season.
Second down, 7, screen pass, incomplete.
I think West tipped that.
Yeah, West was chasing him, and if he didn't touch it, he at least forced him to throw it high.
Yeah.
And so it's second down and 7 now for third down, I beg your pardon, coming up right here. So third down and 7. Football in the center of the field, 3:24 remaining in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. And in shotgun here is Landon Haas. Haas has his tight end in motion. Now he rolls to the left, and now Haas being chased. Langster got him. And he's going to get positive yardage to the 25, but he's well short of the first down. And they're going to have to punt the football, or at least you would expect they will, on fourth down here, 4th and 6.
Yeah, that was a good job by Langster. He had pursuit on the quarterback bib. He come up through the middle and was chasing him around the end, was able to lay out and jerk him down. Great play by Lucas Langster to bring down Landon Haas, the quarterback from Southside, which is going to make them have to punt. They're in punt formation. Parker Brown's back deep for the Panthers. It's a high snap, but he's going to get the punt off, and it's a beautiful punt.
And he's going to hit at the 39-yard line and roll inside the 30 back to the 28. So that's where the Panthers will take over. So the defenses are really showing out here in the early going.
Yeah, I like the transition of the tandem play-by-play there. You know, that not everybody can do that, but since Bill's been doing this with me for a long time, he knows when I shut up, it's time for him to go. But anyway, sometimes getting him ready to go is the difficulty, you know. So the Panthers are going to take over at their own 27-yard line.
So it'll be first down, and the Panthers send their offense out there. This is one of those games where field position you kind of feel like it's going to be an important thing.
Well, so far from what I've seen of their punter, he can help them out by getting the football down the field for them.
So it is first down at the 28-yard line. Open field is to the left. And now Cusick takes out of the gun, play fake, tucks the football. He wants to run. There's just nowhere to go, and he's going to take the sack. And that's the smart thing to do there. He wanted to get rid of it, Lance, but he was wrapped up. And had he tried to throw that, I tell you, this roster is just,
I think it was Lincoln
Fair is who is 25 on another roster. So, well,
right.
there you go. So he made the tackle. That's a huge loss. Now, he would like to have gotten rid of it earlier, but by the time that they had him wrapped up there, you throw that and you're asking for trouble.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
He had to just eat it, and it'll be an 8-yard loss, and it's second down at 18. Cusick in shotgun, empty backfield, gives on the jet sweep around the left side. Parker Brown across the 25 to the 26 to the 27. So he's going to get back near the original line of scrimmage, maybe just short of that. So it'll be third down, third and about 11 right here.
You know, Bill, that's, if I'm not mistaken, that's the first positive yardage gain that Parker has had rushing the football.
Well, you know, when teams are looking at film all week, they know where 27 is all the time.
They're keyed on him. He's got 2 guys on him throughout the game.
Third down and 11. Open field is to the right, and now they gave it to Cusick. It was Parker Brown who took the snap, and he tried to hand it off to Cusick, and there was an exchange issue there. They didn't really have a clean exchange.
I don't know that he had it secured.
Well, the fortunate thing is the Panthers fall on it at the 25. It is a 3-yard loss, but, Lance, at least you still have possession.
Yeah.
You can punt it instead of them having Southside having the football right there at
That's
the 25.
Right.
Hey, it's great to have Steve Castleberry back. Steve, where you been? I don't know if he's here at the stadium or if he is listening to the game, but I've got a score from our old buddy Steve Castleberry. He says Lone Oak 14, CAC 6. That's in the first quarter.
Right.
And now the punt is blocked. The punt is blocked, and the Panthers covered up at the 15, but it was blocked. And now it is a first down for Southside at the 15-yard line.
So a block punt gives the Southerners the ball at the Panther 15. Sometimes that's what happens.
So it will be football at the 15-yard line. And in shotgun, after the turnover, it'll be Landon Haas. Haas takes, and now Haas is going to hand the football off and going to run the football forward inside the 10-yard line. And it will be a gain of about 6, maybe 7, so it'll be second down and 3.
Yeah.
Bigelow leads Quitman 6-0. That's number 1, Bigelow, and number 7,
Bulldogs.
Quitman, playing.
Is that at Quitman or at Bigelow?
At Bigelow. And now timeout. So timeout of the field, and we're going to take it, a quick 30-second timeout. And the scoreboard, or was that the final?
I think that might have been the final play.
So we have come to the end of the first quarter. So that is the end of the first quarter. Let's take a 60-second timeout. Panthers and Southerners, no score on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Make your new home look new with the help of Heber Springs Home Furnishings. They can make any room in your home look its best with brands like Catnapper, Ashley, Dreamline, Restonic, and more. Check out their selection of appliances, rugs, wall art, Greer's Ferry lake items, and Cedar outdoor furniture. Ask about free lake area delivery and payment options as low as $0 down. Go see Amy today at Heber Springs Home Furnishings, located on top of the mountain next to U-Haul in Heber Springs.
So back here at Panther Stadium, and it is first down for Southside at a block punt at the 15-yard line. And I talked about field position going to be so important, and now it is going to be first down for the Southerners at the 8-yard line. And as we get ready to start this second quarter, that is brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. Nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies, which is why Shelter Insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan. It protects things your landlord's policy doesn't. Ask Shelter Insurance agent Tim Brewer or affiliate agent Lisa Sinclair about a free personal protection review or other insurance quotes at 362-5027. And now Southside is going to run the football on the first play from scrimmage in the second quarter, and Jacob Dunn carried it. Panthers stack it up, but it's a first down, so it's first down and goal at the 5.
Host of Panthers.
11:40 left. Scoreless first quarter, and it was a quick first quarter. And now in shotgun is going to be Landon Haas. Haas with the back to his left. And now this time he gives it off to the back. He's to the goal line. He's into the end zone for the score, and it is a touchdown. And that's another one of the players. Do we have it? 21? I don't think we've got a 21 on our roster. So it's a touchdown for Southside. We don't know who it was, though, but we have 2 rosters. Neither one have a 21 on them. So 11:26 left here in the first half of play now. We're in the second quarter, brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance, and a 5-yard touchdown run after the block punt. So Southside takes advantage of the good field position and scores, and the extra point is up. It is good. So 11:26 left in the first half. 7-0. Panthers trail. Will take a 60-second timeout on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Graham Plumbing, Cleveland County Memorial Gardens, Dr. Jan Sharp Heber Springs Clinic, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Al's Computer and Mail Center, Pizza Pizzazz, White River Health Systems, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau, Julian Heat and Air, Heber Springs Resort. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep. And folks, it is Ram Power Days. An awesome thing they have going on right now for that is 0% interest for 72 months on your new Ram 1500. I know that's crazy to hear because you're watching our lots and you're seeing cars coming and going. We're turning our Ram inventory at a rapid pace. But if you don't see what you want online, give us a shout because we have several coming and we can save your Ram for you. Give us a shout at redriverdodge.com or make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs.
Kickoff taken by the Panthers at the 39-yard line. First down.
7-0. It is Southside with the advantage. Panthers are going to have the football after the kickoff at the 39-yard line here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Billy Morgan, Lance Hamilton, Jeremy Bivens, Rick Hobgood, Lane Tubbs, and Trip Keeter with you from Panther Stadium tonight. And the Panthers, after moving the football, they've had one turnover and a block punt. And Zach Thomas, the senior, brings the team out. Panthers center, empty backfield, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. And now Cusick takes, he's going to run the football. Design run for him on the left side. He takes it up across the 42 to the 43. Might have got to the 44, I believe he did, before he's shoved backwards by Pierce Duncan. And that's a good gain, Lance.
Yeah, it's a good 5-yard
Good design run there from the quarterback, 4 yards, second down, 6 coming up with open field to the right. Homecoming 2021. So homecoming here at the stadium and the parade today. Second down and 6. And now Cusick rolls left, fires, and it's incomplete. He tried to hit Winchester at midfield.
In and out of his hands.
And so it's going to be third down and 5 now for the Panthers at the 44-yard line. They've got to get to the 49 for a first down.
Yeah, that was a good thrown football, Billy. It just, like I said, it went in and out of the hands of Winchester. I think maybe he was trying to turn and run before he secured the football.
Yeah, had some heat on it, but he had to thread the needle to get it in there, and he threw a strike. So it's third down and 5 now at the 44 and open field to the right. And now this time Parker Brown is out of the gun. He hands it off to Cusick, and Cusick fires over the middle, and it's incomplete. Cusick wanted to throw it after the football was handed off to him, trying to throw it to Jackson West, and it is incomplete, and it is fourth down. Fourth down and 5 at the 44. Open field is to the right. And 10:39 left here in the second quarter of play. And now talked about that first quarter move because you were completing passes. Both teams are moving the football, but now with those incompletions, it stops the clock. And now the Panthers are going to have to, if they punt it right here, let's see, where are they going to go? 4th and 5 from the 44. Cusick takes, drops back. Now he punts, and he gets the punt away. It's going to take a good Panther roll inside the 20, all the way inside the 10, down to the 8. It's still rolling. Still got a little gas on it to get to this 5. So at the 5-yard line, that's where Southside is going to take over. And after Southside had blocked a punt, Panthers gave themselves a little bit of extra room right there, and a good punt by Cusick. And now Southside has a lot of green in front of them. They're 95 yards away from pay dirt. So it is Southside who will bring their offense back out onto the field. Here in the Lance and me inside the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. Don't forget, say after the game, we'll have the Heartland Ford player of the game. We had the Heartland Ford pregame tailgate party before. Open field to the right. And now Haas in shotgun. And now Haas rolling to the right. Haas hit hard, and he's knocked down. I mean, he was popped by Hayden Johnson. And it's a 2-yard, maybe a 1-yard gain on the play, but Hayden Johnson got his money's worth on the hit.
Yeah, Hayden Johnson done a good job right there coming off the outside edge and popped him as he was trying to turn upfield.
10 minutes left in the second quarter, brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. Haas rolls right, design run again. This time the Panthers grab him and tackle him after he crosses the 10-yard line.
Looked like Thisson and Chris Edwards.
Yeah. Thisson wrapped him up.
You know, Billy,
2 yards short.
Southside's got a pretty good-sized line up there. It looks like they got some guys.
Yeah, they have some
good
size.
260, 270, 6'2", 6'3", 6'4 guys.
All over the place.
Second and a couple. They're going to run behind that big line on the right side, and Keenan Sneed got in there and made a hit. And it's right at the line to gain, though, and they're going to get the first down. Needed to get to the 15, and that's exactly where they got.
Keenan Sneed don't care how big they are. He says the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
And he hit him low.
Yeah.
Hit him low and made a good tackle. He had the defensive play of the game last week. That interception that was returned for a touchdown really turned the looks of that game early in the fourth quarter. So it is first down at the 15, and they hand it off on the right side. That's number 21. Remember, we don't have 21. Edwards there to make the tackle along with Hayden Johnson. And the gain up to about the 19. So it'll be second down.
Yeah, we don't have any idea who 21 is, do we?
No, we don't.
But that's okay.
Bigelow's up on equipment now, 12-0. Is a penalty flag down? There's a first Cowboy Chevrolet penalty marker down.
Yeah.
Steve must be at the game because Steve Castleberry, I haven't heard him say he's not here. No, not here or somewhere else. But Lone Oak, 14-6 over CAC, now 28-6. You expect Lone Oak to win that game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would be surprised if Lone Oak didn't win that game big time.
Handily, yeah. So after the penalty, it takes it back deep inside the 10. Take it back, well, there's a long discussion, so the officials are talking. And I understand you got to spend some time with an official this week, didn't you? Did you get to see Kenny Sanders this week?
No.
You didn't see Kenny at all?
No.
Well,
I haven't seen Kenny
He was
this
saying
week.
all kinds of good things about you and all the great work that you had done. I know they had the dedication for the track, the Wilson and Goldman track.
Yeah.
And the new entrance down there looks great.
It looks
you had
good.
something to do with that, didn't you?
It looks good.
First down at, they're going to mark it now after the penalties back to the 8 after the Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag. They first had marked it at the 5, but now it's at the 8. So Haas in shotgun, hands it off, running around the right side across the 10, 15, sideline. 30-yard line across the 40, it's shoved out of bounds by Lozo. But it's a big gain by Seth Case.
Yeah.
And the Southerners, that's the kind of play that just
Boy,
turns a drive because they were deep in their own territory.
It was a good run by Case, but Lozo done a great job and laid a nice hit. I just don't know if I can get excited now, Bill. If the Panthers were to score, I was going to turn around and have my congratulatory Twix, my left Twix, but apparently the CEO has eaten the left Twix.
Is that the last one?
Yeah.
Carry the football across the 50-yard line. Edwards is hurt. Edwards is down at the 48-yard line, and they're going to mark it at the 47, the football, and the Panthers will go out and check on Chris Edwards. He is down, injury timeout on the field. So we're going to step away. We'll take a 60-second timeout. Panthers trail 7-0, 8:09 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. As we step away, this is Panther Football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Rock Mortgage Lending Equal Housing Lender, Survival Flight, Jitterbug Coffee House, Judy King School of Dance, Cornerstone Title and Escrow, McKenzie Realty, Allen Furniture, Eagle Bank, Stephanie Thompson with Access Medical Clinic. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mention it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
It'll be second down and 4. There's injury timeout on the field with 8 minutes 9 seconds left in the second quarter. To look ahead, next week Panthers will be
here
at home, playing Clinton.
Yeah.
Battle of the Little Red. We'll be. I'll be up at. Are you going to come with me? I'm going to be at the Cowboy Chevrolet pep rally at
Well,
6
Bill,
o'clock on Tuesday.
That
evening.
depends on if I spend next Friday at Clinton.
Next Friday, you're going to Clinton.
I'll be over at Choctaw Clinton area two or three times next week.
Well, the pep rally is going to be on Tuesday night, Lance. So
at Tuesday night.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, I won't be here.
You can't use that as an excuse.
I won't be here. I got to make a run to the coast.
Oh, to the coast.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, you got.
I got to run down and pick up some etouffee.
I might want to ride with you.
Yeah.
So
be a fun trip. We'll go. I got to go back to Lafayette.
I've been to Lafayette a few times. This is as we have the injury timeout. We hope that the injured player is okay on the field right now as they tend to him at the 47-yard line. Lance Hamilton and me did not know each other from Adam, and we had visited one time in our life, and he told me he was going to be in Lafayette at a certain time. At that time, I was doing basketball play-by-play for Arkansas State. They were playing in Lafayette, and he showed up at my hotel. I don't know if I really believed that you were actually in town or not.
Oh, yeah.
But you showed up, and we had a Diet Coke and became friends.
Hey, Bill, everybody needs Walmart.
That's what you were working on at that point.
That's what I've done at that time.
Yeah. And so, we bonded over a Diet Coke, and we've been friends ever since. And that was back in about, 03, 04, something like that.
That was like
a long time
99
ago.
or 2000.
Was it? Was it that long ago? Holy
it was
cow.
a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. So, Chris Edwards is I say that, Lance. We went away. I want to make sure we've got the right player.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it is.
Yeah, we don't want to say. Yes, it's not Chris Edwards.
Maybe Roberts.
I can see him. Yeah, I see Chris standing on the sideline. So
Roberts is here. So
it is Johnson that is down. So
okay.
Yeah, it's Hayden Johnson. So he's the injured player that is down, and the medical staff will secure him and try to take care of him the best that they possibly can. Obviously, our thoughts and prayers with the young man, and looks like I think his family's here, and so he will be tended to. And we do not speculate on the injuries ever, and obviously we pray that he's okay. 8:09 left here in this second quarter, and you are, in the old days, Lance and me do games on radio, and we might muddle our way through it and maybe not tell you the whole story, but obviously you're watching the game on YouTube and on Facebook Live. You can see that they are going to they're going to take him. They are going to.
They're going to roll him out.
Precautionary. We do say this that the staff is there, and they are going to put him on a cart, and they are going to take him off the field, and so the concern with the injured player, and again,
sure.
I think Coach Wood's out to speak with him, and Coach Wood leaned in, said something to him as he goes off. And there's probably no one here that feels any more of a pit in his stomach than Todd Wood.
That's right.
He's coached for so long, and he's seen this happen, and the injured player going off the field. And again, if we get an update on that, we will pass that along to you if we get that later on. So injury, and it was, we're told up here in the press box, it's Hayden Johnson. So Chris Edwards is on the field right now. So it's 2nd down and 3. Open field is to the left. Remember, Hayden had just made a great defensive play just a few moments ago.
He was in on a couple of them.
Yeah, And there's a pass that's incomplete on the near side.
Jackson West had good pressure on the quarterback that time, Bill. Made him get rid of it a little bit early.
Off the hands of Seth Case. 3rd down and 3 for the Panthers now. So 3rd down. And open field to the left. And Lance, you and me have sat together too many evenings and watched that a lot of times. And we just hope for precautionary reasons that he's okay. And they're going to run for a 1st down and take it inside the 40-yard line to the 37. Jackson West made the tackle, but it's a 1st down.
Yeah,
we'll have to check. Is there a marker down? I think there's a Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag down.
If there is, it's over there, and I don't see it. But Case made a good run right there up the middle. Jackson West made a great tackle. Yeah, I see it over by the sidelines. It's right there on the 39.
So I'll have to check this marker.
I take it it's going to go against the Panthers.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Southside's backed up, Lance. Look where they are. You'd think if it was against the Panthers, that Southside would not be standing back where they are because the football was run down inside the 40. Southside kind of seems to get the indication that at least
it's going that way.
They act they act like they're guilty, don't they?
Yeah, well.
It's a dead ball, personal foul against Southside. It's still a 1st down, though, because it's a dead ball. So
it'll be real close back to the same line of scrimmage.
Mark it back to the spot. So it's a 1st down back to what was the original line of scrimmage a long time ago, back at the 47-yard line. 7:54 left here on this homecoming Friday night. Open field to the left. And so a double handoff here, going to run to the right side and take it into Panther territory, hanging on by the ankles there. Chris Edwards made the tackle, but it's a 7-yard gain.
Jacob Dunn on the carry.
2nd down and 3 for the Southerners here with open field to the left. So here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance 2nd quarter of play.
2nd down and 3 for the Southerners.
Case up the middle, across the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, 15, 10. They're not going to catch him, Bill.
Nope. He's gone.
I don't see any laundry on the field.
No flags this time. Seth Case, the sophomore, and Lance, that battle was won at the line of scrimmage.
That's right. That was those big old linemen we were talking about earlier.
So he gets the touchdown, 47 yards, and it is now a Southside 2-score lead, 13-0, 7:20 left here in the 2nd quarter of play. That's brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. So here's the extra point. The extra point is up, and the extra point is good. 7:20 remaining in the 2nd quarter. That's brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. We'll take a 60-second timeout. Panthers trail 14-0 on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The all-new Cowboy Collision & Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. Cowboy Collision & Customs in Heber Springs.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Golden Girls Clothing Company, Jet Fast Motor Brokers, Harris Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Law Office of Rebecca Prince, Chris O'Neill, and Josh Rogers, Dr. Ryan Buffalo and Family, First Security Bank, Visual Identity, Eagle Pest Management, Old Town Espresso. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Onside kick that the Panthers cover up at the 46. Winchester covered it up. Austin Winchester. So it'll be a 1st down for the Panthers at the 46. And Lance, the Panthers, especially on those first couple of drives, had some good things going. But
they did.
Southside, they put together one really short drive after a block punt. The block punt was big early, and then they just had a 95-yard drive right there.
Yeah, they did. They took over with their own 5, and were able to capitalize on a pretty good run right there by Case.
So 7:19 remaining in quarter number 2. That's brought to you by Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance. We'll talk basketball at halftime of the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime.
Are you going to talk basketball?
Yeah, Spencer Gay.
All right.
Lady Panthers head coach is going to join us. And now Cusick's going to run to the left side, and Cusick's going to get a couple. And then he is going to be stood up. Southside strung that out. Jonathan Morgan, the senior, made the tackle. It's only a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8 coming up here. 7 minutes remaining in the second.
Yes. Easton trying to catch him off guard a little bit right there. Maybe so. Here we go. Parker Brown.
So Brown takes the snap, hands it off to Cusick. He throws to the left side, complete to Winchester. Winchester inside the 50-yard line of the 45 and down to the 43. And it is a first down. Cowboys Chevrolet first down for the Panthers.
Hey, Bill, are you going down to watch the historic football game tomorrow?
I'm going to watch the Bisons and UAM, the Weevils.
Are you going to Monticello?
No, it's in Searcy. It's homecoming tomorrow in Searcy.
So,
I will be calling volleyball at 11 a.m. tomorrow.
So you're not going to War Memorial Stadium?
Nope, not going to that one. I haven't been to War Memorial since I was probably there with you. Here is the play is blown dead. And there is a penalty flag. Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag is down. Yeah, Arkansas and Arkansas Pine Bluff tomorrow.
Yeah.
First time in how many years?
Over 75 they played an in-school state in football.
Biv's probably going down to Little Rock tomorrow.
Oh, no. Biv has other things on his brain tomorrow.
He's not going tomorrow. Football is at the 48. I will be curious to see what kind of crowd they do have.
I think it'll be decent. I think UAPB will have quite a few there.
Will there be 50?
There's a lot of alumni from UAPB down that side of Little Rock.
Will there be 50? Is it Arkansas's only trip to Little Rock this year?
Yes.
Well, so Cusick throws left side, complete West midfield. And West is going to turn it back inside. Little wide receiver screen. He takes it to the 47. And it'll be 2nd down and long coming up right here. 2nd down and about 14. He got about a yard on the play. It was 1st down and 15.
Biv's going on a
I didn't know that was such a thing.
Photography session.
That's that costs money.
That's highfalutin.
Yeah. So shotgun, Cusick going to roll to the left. Now Cusick fires, and the pass batted up in the air and then incomplete. It was tipped, but incomplete. And so it's 3rd down and 14 for the Panthers. That stops the clock with 5:01. And you talked about the size, and that's the size right there with being able to get a hand on it.
Yeah, Bibb's going to go take some photos. I think he's got a camera, and he's going to go out to different areas around the lake and take some pictures of trees.
Well, it must be photography weekend.
I believe so.
Because I know somebody else that was involved in photos today. Yeah.
Well,
3rd down and 14.
Everybody likes to get their fall pics.
Open field to the right. Cusick takes. Cusick stands in the pocket, looks, he fires, and it's incomplete at the 42-yard line. He was trying to hit Hannah at the 42. And so Panthers now on 4th down and 14. We'll see what they do here with just 4:56 left until halftime. And Southside's made some adjustments.
Yeah, they have.
Offensively and defensively.
Yes. Because the Panthers' defense was holding them pretty good there in the beginning of the football game.
Yeah. Forced a couple of early punts. Now it is 4th and 14. Play clock is at 10. Panthers are, I believe, going to use the timeout here. They're going to let the play clock run all the way down, and even though the clock is not running, but they will use the timeout right there, so now they'll talk about it. So we'll step away. 14-0 Panthers trail. 4:56 left. 2nd quarter. We step away for 60 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The team at Heartland Ford lives for Friday nights and Panther football. That's why Heartland Ford is proud to present the player of the game. Whether it's throwing it deep, running the ball, or coming up with the big defensive play. Each game, a player gives his best out on the field. At Heartland Ford, they give you their best day in and day out with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Southridge Village Nursing and Rehab, First United Methodist Church, CWB Engineers, Niece's Custom Frame Shop, R-Care, Remax Advantage Heber Springs, Carissa Clemens with U.S. Bank Home Mortgage, Shelton's Jewelry and Gift Gallery, Olmsted Funeral Home, Ozark Country Market. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Panthers decide they will punt it, and it's a good punt. That's going to be down at the 20-yard line. And so it will be a first down for Southside as they will take over. And Lance, this is a big series for the Panthers for the defense right here. They cannot give up any more points here in the first half, you feel like.
Yeah, I mean, defensively, you want to shut down the Panther offensive attack right here in the last 4 minutes of the half, not go down 3 scores going into halftime, because remember, you took the football to start the game, so you're not going to have it coming back out after halftime.
So low snap, Haas is going to keep, and he's going to run the football. It kind of threw everybody's timing off, and now he's running loose into the secondary. Midfield, down the right sideline, 40, 30. He stays in bounds. He's at the 20. He stays in bounds all the way down the sideline and into the end zone for a touchdown. So it goes 80 yards on the touchdown. Again, the low snap kind of threw everybody off a little bit, landed Haas. And then by the time he recovered, he had a lane, and then he turned on the speed. What was maybe the most impressive thing about it was just the fact that he was able to stay in bounds. He was tight roping that sideline, and you just said, was talking about what a big series that was, and I brought it up. And Southside scores immediately. Now they're up 3 scores with 4:33 left in the quarter, and the extra point was good. So it is 21-0. Panthers trail 4:33 left. There's a marker down though, so we can't leave yet. Let's check this marker and see what
the PAT
Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag is.
Bill, we have all kinds of folks listening, I'm sure. This is a rivalry that goes back, so there's some interested folks. The Ketchums are listening. Like
well,
I said,
hello to the Ketchums, yeah.
Mark Duncan's watching on the video.
That's got to put a lot of pressure on Bivens to make sure that he gets good pictures with Mark Duncan watching.
Absolutely.
So now they're going to come over and talk to Todd Wood, so it's against Southside. See if Todd's going to make them kick it again or what. 4:33 left.
Or maybe penalize them on the kickoff.
Yeah, the kickoff. The Panthers, they're going to do it on the kickoff. So 4:33 left here in the quarter. You kind of get the feeling that maybe this is more than just a procedure penalty. I think this is probably going to be maybe a dead ball. Personal foul.
Yeah.
And so this will probably affect the Panthers' field position. Yeah, it is exactly that. It's a personal foul, and it's against Southside. They'll assess it on the kickoff, so we'll step away for 30 seconds. Panthers trail 21-0, 4:33 left in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
4:33 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Billy Morgan, Lance Hamilton, and Jeremy Bivens inside the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. Trip Keeter's up on top of the roof with a high camera, and Lane Tubbs is down on the sideline with our sideline camera. And Rick Hobgood is back in the Lake Studios. He's our producer engineer on radio tonight. So ready for the kickoff, Southside, they've gotten a couple of big plays. They had the 47-yard touchdown run, the block punt, then the 80-yard touchdown run. Here's a kickoff that's going to be fielded at the 23, then dropped by West. He picks it back up. He runs across the 30, makes a man miss, 35, takes it to the 39, and he's hit hard as he was going down right at the 39-yard line. So the Panthers are going to have good field position. They didn't even give him the 39. They gave him the 38. Yeah, they're going to give him 38. I think that's where they're going to mark it. I think he deserves the 39. Let's give it to him. Yeah, that's what they're going to mark it because he was shoved forward and down there if he took the hard lick. So first down, Panthers at the 39. Now the Panthers, it's up to them, Lance, to get something going right here.
Yeah, they're going to have to get something going here, Billy, like we were talking about earlier. You don't want to go into halftime down 3 scores with Southside getting the football to start the second half. So coaches probably got together out there and figured out something to do.
Hey, brand new movie at the Gym Movie Theater starting tonight. Kenny Nations is watching the game. Cusick, the snap gets away from him, and now he chases it down, and he's going to be tackled for loss. He has snowed under back inside the 30 at about the 27-yard line, and that was Adam Dennison who got him. Second down and very long right here. Is it Ron gone wrong? Ron gone wrong. Ron's gone wrong, Alex
Who's
says.
Ron?
It's just a character. Ron's gone wrong. Lance will go with me and Miss Dusty on Sunday night and watch it, I'm sure. Football is at the 28. Open field is to the left, and now West, they tried to hand it off to him, and he never got the handoff. He never had it. He was trying to get it, and then Cusick jumped on it at the 27. So it's no gain on the play. It's third down. I went and saw the Bond movie twice, Lance. It was so good. You didn't see it a single time.
That's right.
Not a single time.
Bond doesn't
You should be
exist.
ashamed of yourself. And then you still haven't seen the Saints of Newark either. Has Kelly seen that one yet?
Who's the Saints in
That's the prequel to the
Oh,
Sopranos.
is that a Soprano?
Yes. 3:16 left
No, I haven't let her watch it yet.
here in the second quarter. Now Cusick on third down, very long. Third 22. Cusick takes, and now markers are down.
Billy,
So Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag.
It's college football season and postseason baseball, so my television at the house is on one of those two.
Dodgers are not playing tonight, but
No.
Red Sox are, aren't they?
Well, I sent her a message and asked her was she watching the Red Sox and the Astros, and she has yet to respond to me.
She has probably purchased a streaming service where she can watch the Saints of Newark.
Well, she might.
Lone Oak, 42-6 over CAC. Stuttgart leads Mills 7-0. That's in the second quarter. Now Stuttgart, I beg your pardon, Southside has jumped across the line of scrimmage, so it'll be a penalty flag against Southside. Offside, and it'll cost him 5 yards. Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag. Our good friend Steve Castleberry's at home tonight, and I was wondering where he was. He may have been with you in Caracas, Venezuela, because I hadn't been getting any scores from Steve.
Well, maybe.
He's been on vacation.
He got his fill of empanadas, and he was ready to come back.
Football is at the 27, so now it's third and 22. Cusick takes. Cusick throwing deep down. Field incomplete. He was trying to hit Parker Brown, but he was broken up on a nice play by Pierce Duncan.
Yeah. Duncan was playing center field there and was watching the quarterback's eyes. Saw Parker Brown streaking down the field and just jumped in front of it.
So incomplete, and now fourth and 22 with 2:28 left until half.
Well, let's see what the Panthers do here. They could try to draw them off sides.
Biv must have turned the
air conditioning
down.
off?
Yeah, because it's a little bit more comfortable
Yeah.
here inside the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth.
I was going to say here a little bit ago it was actually warm.
Fourth down at the 27. Cusick takes 3 steps back, takes the snap, gets the punt away. Southside was coming after it. It's going to hit at midfield. It's going to roll to the 45. Then the Panthers are going to down it there. So it's on the Southside side of the 50, but we've seen them score quickly, so doesn't take them long. Panthers to keep them out of the end zone here. 2:19 left. Remember, Southside will get the football to again play in the third quarter because the Panthers got it to start the game. So it's at the 45.
And you're going to have an all-basketball halftime.
Yes. Yeah, I visited with Coach Riley a couple of weeks ago, and now Coach Gay's going to join me at halftime. Screen pass. This is complete. And now midfield, the 45 of Heber Springs. Finally run out of bounds on the far side. And that's complete to Jacob Dunn. And he's got a good gain in the Panther territory down inside the 40-yard line.
He does have a good gain there. Oh, Dunn, he's a bowling ball. I think he's like 5'10", 230.
Yeah, they said he stepped out of bounds before he got to the 40, so he at the 42. Is Biv okay? First down.
I hope so.
And now rolling to the right, Haas. And now Haas is going to be stacked up. Nowhere to go out on the right side.
The eyes of Cleveland County are dependent upon the Biv.
Panthers really strung that out well. And so it'll be second down at 10. There's a timeout on the field. 2:03 left. We're going to step away for 30 seconds. Panthers 21-10. They trail here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. We step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Tubby Tees, Hopper Termite and Pest Management, Cash Saver Heber Springs, Superior Transmission and Rhino Lining, Cornerstone Hardware Designs, Tina Moore at Tina Moore Allstate, Centennial Bank Heber Springs, Avcor, Heber Springs Eye Care Center, Unity Health. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
2:03 left to go on the halftime. Billy's a little late stepping back in, although that was his intro music that I know he handpicked for us.
Second down at the 42, and the snap gets away, and the Panthers are going to make the tackle in the backfield. And that is Zachary Parker who got back there to make the tackle. A loss on the play back to midfield, so now it's third down and long.
That's a pretty good loss, Bill. That's third down and 18.
Yep. Third and 18 coming up right here. And just 1:36 left in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. You were talking about Coach Gay joining me at halftime. It'll be the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. And so hand it off here, Dunn. Going to take it to the 45. There's a marker that came in, and there's a scrum behind the play. And, well, there was a couple of players going at it. I mean, they were going at it. I'm not so sure that somebody's not going to leave the game. Kind of looks like.
Well, I don't know if he's going to get kicked out, but he's definitely being pulled out.
Maybe, well, the official was pointing. Maybe he was just pointing, get away from each other.
Is there two flags there?
Well, there are two flags. And you know what this will probably be? It'll be offsetting. See what the referee says. Yeah, somebody's ejected. Yeah, they're gone. Yep. I thought when I saw him point up in the air, I didn't. It was behind the play, so we didn't see it. But there was a scrum back there, and one of the Panthers has been ejected. So it's at the 30, and I know who it is. We just don't call out who is ejected in the game. So. But he will not play for the rest of this one. 1:19 left. It takes the football all the way down to the 30. So, and that was going to bring up third down.
Yeah.
That's a big part of that. Seth Case is going to carry, and Seth Case is going to take it down to the 20-yard line. The Panther sideline's upset.
Yeah, there was a couple of them had Corbin Jones in the backfield there, giving him the once-over.
Fans are upset as well. Second down and a yard. And now handed off. This is going to be a first down for Seth Case. Case going to take it down to the 15, near the 14. Only 48 seconds left. They'll move the chains to stop the clock as they move the chains. I thought somebody was going to take a timeout. Yeah, I think the Southerners are going to take a timeout. So Southside does want a timeout here. Well, there's some emotions on the field. And
well, this is typical Heber Southside.
Well, this is the 16th time these two teams have played. The Panthers have won all of those games but two.
Well, and I meant to ask you earlier, you said something about personal fouls as to how many personal fouls we've actually witnessed during this series between these two.
Been a few of them.
Oh, they used to get after it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the year that Southside beat the Panthers over in Southside for the first time, which I believe was about 16.
I think I had to call that game
You did.
while you were standing on the sidelines.
I did. Yeah, I got there late.
Yeah.
I just come in off
and you
a basketball trip.
You witnessed the questionable call that actually
It
propelled them into the victory.
It was a questionable call late. And, of course, I have red glasses on, so I thought the Panthers got a bad break that night. But nevertheless, you could just the emotion that night, though, and the celebration from Southside, that was a big win for them.
They had finally jumped the cleared the hurdle.
But this is a good program. I mean, there's no doubt about it. This is a good team. They've only lost once this year, and that was to Stuttgart only by 3 points. Going to run it here. That's 21. We do not have 21 on. We have two different rosters. He's not on either one of them. But he's tackled by 21, and we do have Chris Edwards on a roster, so it's a 3-yard gain. Second down, 7, 30 seconds left in the first half. Panthers are down 21-0. And now Haas rolls right. Marker down. Haas is going to walk into the end zone, but where this marker's thrown, this is coming back. Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag is down.
Looked like a holdout on the corner and a hold at the line of scrimmage.
Yep. It's a big penalty. 24 seconds remaining until half. And I mentioned the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report, our visit with Coach Gay. We'll do that early, and then we'll take the Heber Springs band. I assume the Southside band is going to play first, and then we will listen in on the Heber Springs band. They were at the parade today. Second down, 16. Haas rolls right. Same play. And he's going to run it to the 10, and he's going to be stopped. 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. They have one. Corbin Jones made the tackle. They have one timeout. They had to use it right there. So it is second down and 6 here.
On what should be the final play of the half.
Well, we'll see. A quick incompletion.
I thought you said they'd gotten down to 6.
8.7.
I see that now.
8.7.
You know, I'm totally relying upon you for that because I can't see it.
Well, and remember, there are a few lights. There are a few lights that are out of the.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised you hadn't been a Ron Burgundy in.
What was it the other night when it said it was 21-5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a. They may have fixed that though, because I have not.
Well, if Ron Burgundy complains about it enough, maybe somebody will step up.
Yeah, I have not. I don't know that I get in that category of complaining though. You have to complain about things.
Oh, I know. But you are Ron Burgundy. I think I could write something on this piece of paper to lead you to believing that to say that the Texas Longhorns were on the field, and you would say it.
If you just handed me a note, I would read it. Yeah. Second down, 7. Third down. Beg your pardon. Third down, 7. And now Haas rolls, throws for the end zone, and it is caught. Was he in bounds?
Yeah.
Yes, touchdown. He got a foot in bounds. That's a great grab by Blaine Warden. 2.8 seconds left. And Southside now by 4 scores. They lead 27-0. And all the points, Lance, have come here in the second quarter. It was 0-0 after the first quarter.
Oh, no.
So the extra point coming. And Southside, they had too many men on the field. They're going to get Alex Cooper, and he's going to run off the field.
Southside's got a pretty good kicker.
Yeah, he's been very solid tonight. Brandon Lopez, a junior. So Panthers, a sportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Panthers after the touchdown. So, yeah, this second half, when the teams go in the locker room, you've got to hope when they come back out that they've calmed down a little bit, because you don't want it to get ugly in the second half. Coach Wood wants an explanation as to what happens. In fact, what Coach Wood wants is a number.
Yeah.
He wants to know who did it. And so Coach Wood has the explanation. Now he comes back to the sideline. Well, with Southside up 4 scores and barring a big run by the Panthers in the second half, and that's possible, but boy, will that be a big one next week with Clinton. We're talking about playoff implications coming into this one. Extra point is up by Lopez. It is good. 2 seconds left in the first half. Let's step away for 30 seconds. Panthers trail 28-0 here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. As we step away, this is Panther Football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like countless miracles. Another finish line crossed. One faithful mission. Amen. And 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
2.8 seconds left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. It's been all Southside here in the second quarter. It was 0-0 at the end of the first quarter, and then the Southerners have scored 28 here in the second quarter. Don't forget, after the game, we'll have the Jagged Edge Fitness post-game interview. Here is the kick. It's a squib kick. Panthers cover it, so they'll have one play. 1.2 seconds ran off the clock. Winchester scooped it up. Down he went. So the Panthers have one play before we go to the locker room and reset it. And both bands will entertain at halftime. I'm expecting Heber Springs, the Lady Panthers basketball coach Spencer Gay, to entertain as well. It's his job to do that. He's going to come up and visit with us at halftime. They'll be playing basketball before you know it. Panther Madness is right around the corner.
Is it?
So first down.
Be sure and tell me where that is so I can write it on my calendar.
And so you can come and have a hot dog.
Yeah, I might have 2.
You should have come and seen us before the game today. We had great hot dogs before the game.
Bill, I was kind of busy before the game today.
You could have knocked off a little early. Open field is to the right. And now Cusick takes one play, barring a defensive penalty. Long pass intended for Gus Hannon. Hannon found a soft spot. Yeah. And the pass just beyond him, and it's incomplete. And that is the end of the opening half of play. So the Panthers trail 28-0 at the half. See, Lance, look at the scoreboard. It looks like 29. But it's 28, trust me.
Oh, I know it is. That's what I got written down.
Yeah, it's 28-0 at the half. The Panthers trail. We're going to step away for 2 minutes, and when we come back, we will visit with Heber Springs Lady Panther head basketball coach Spencer Gay on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report in 2 minutes. This is Panther Football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Tonight's Panther Football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Graham Plumbing, Cleburne County Memorial Gardens, Dr. Jan Sharp Heber Springs Clinic, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Al's Computer and Mail Center, Pizza Pizzazz, White River Health Systems, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau, Julian Heat and Air, Heber Springs Resort. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Heber Springs is home for Panthers football, and home to us, the agents of Cry Like Brock Real Estate. When you're ready to buy your home, turn to an experienced local agent to be your guide. We handle real estate transactions every day, and we can help you navigate the home buying process with confidence. Cry Like Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Rock Mortgage Lending Equal Housing Lender, Survival Flight, Jitterbug Coffee House, Judy King School of Dance, Cornerstone Title and Escrow, McKenzie Realty, Allen Furniture, Eagle Bank, Stephanie Thompson with Access Medical Clinic. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
A new year means all new inventory, great deals, and award-winning service at Steve Landers Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC. Are you looking to start off the new year with a new vehicle or get your current vehicle back to like-new condition? We have all your vehicle needs covered. We're open 24/7 for you to shop your way. Check out our new or pre-owned inventory, schedule service, or purchase accessories online at cowboycbg.com. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. We can't wait to see you at Cowboy Chevrolet in Heber Springs.
Back at halftime, 28-0 is the score. Panthers trail here at halftime. If you're watching on YouTube, you see this guy to my left. This is the Lady Panthers head basketball coach, Spencer Gay. Always good to see him. Halftime report, and Coach Gay will get a chance to visit with you, which means that Panther basketball is right around the corner. But first, just tell me about getting to Heber Springs here and how it's on with the move and how excited are you and your family to be here in Heber Springs?
Well, everything's been going better than I could ever imagine. First year, kind of down how it could be, better than I ever imagined. Basketball's right around the corner, we're ready for it. It's a lot of hard work. It's changed a lot of kind of what you guys have seen in the past. And so we're really excited about it.
I know this is really an animated video of the show. Maybe someone should have seen it for the first time. Just tell them about you and your career and
Well, this is your first time we're in started speaking for 5 years. Then I went to Springfield Harbor for a year. Stuttgart for 2 years, Boston for 2 years, and I'm here now calling place home.
Well, we're glad that you're calling this home. Tell me about your team. What about this Lady Panther basketball team?
Well, let's start with the senior high girls. I think that's what people are being most excited about. We've got 15 kids on the roster. We lost our starting point guard a couple weeks ago to a season-ending ACL injury. She wasn't back with us, so it looks like we're going to just kind of be point guard by committee. Savannah Stout is probably our it's going to helm with Hope Turner, spending time with that. They're athletic, they're good, they're fast, and we've really tried to reshape the brand and just kind of, let's be excited. Let's be excited about what we got. So you'll see a lot of excitement on the basketball court. You'll see a lot of defense changing up, a lot of pressing, a lot of playing fast. With the athletes that Heber has, it's really easy for us to kind of utilize the great track program that's already been in place. Using Jayla on some fast break opportunities to get as deep as she can. As the Hudspeth's coming along, shooting the ball really well with Sophia Stone. Lindsay Sutherland shooting the ball really well. We're doing shooting layers every day. They're hitting 50. That's 17, 18 threes in a minute. That's a whole lot of scoring. So we're really excited to be able to utilize that. It's all really, to be honest, we're going to utilize be built up of how far can Jayla Hooten drive down the floor, and can anybody stop her doing that? So there's a lot of ways that group can score. They're a very dynamic group, and they're really fun to coach. Really going to be really fun to watch. Junior high's got a whole lot of potential. They're very young, very inexperienced, but they have come a long way. Probably my most frustrating group, just because the potential that they could have, that they do have, and how far I'm trying to stretch them. They've been great trying to just buy into what we're doing, just trying to learn as much as they can. And then our 7th grade group had their first scrimmage day today, and we scrimmaged some of the 7th grade boys. There was just about 6, 7 in there, and I was really surprised with just they could press the 7th grade boys in 2, 3 different ways. They remembered all the inbounds, they remembered all their offenses, so that was really exciting because I wasn't sure where we were at with just doing inter-squad scrimmages.
Tell me about your non-conference schedule. I know that's always important. Non-conference, I don't think with the way the conference is set up, you maybe don't get to play as many non-conference games as you once did, but just what are the highlights of the non-conference schedule?
Non-conference schedules, we got Shirley on there, we got Guy Perkins. Guy Perkins was last year, apparently went down to the wire, like a no overtime game.
Yes,
With like
I was
3 or
there,
4 kids. And so we got them back on the schedule. That's going to be exciting. We've added a lot of JV games, and that's probably a little different than we've done in the past. Just trying to get 15 kids as much playing time experience for those young ones. I don't want anybody to fall into the cracks. So, trying to think of what else is on that schedule. We got Shirley on there. We got Guy Perkins. We've got I'm drawing blanks here.
Well, I put you on a bad spot. Put you in a tough spot. Cersei.
We have Cersei on there now. Cersei's
I think that'll be our first game that we'll get to cover.
Now, Cersei's always tough. They always scare me just because they play so physically. That's going to be good. I'm really excited about that one. Sitzman always does a good job in there. If you know her, she's just a guy who comes a phenomenal high school player.
Yeah. And Panther Madness gets it all started. Tell everybody when that is. And I put you on the spot again.
No,
okay. You know exactly
I'm
what that
so
is.
excited for
All right.
Panther Madness. Like that gives me chills just talking about it. We'll do inter squad scrimmages with all 3 groups. And to be honest with you, we want to work up going to it. Stay tuned on social media. We will do a draft day, so we'll elect 2 team captains, and we'll do a draft day just like it's WNBA draft, NBA draft, and we'll say the first pick of this Panther Madness draft, so-and-so selects so-and-so, and we'll give them jerseys. We're going to make that a big deal. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Allie, maybe one of these years you can coach a team and I'll coach a team, one of these exhibition games.
I'm telling you,
Allie's very competitive.
There's a lot of people that pay to see that.
I would be in trouble for sure if that were the case. But what are you most excited about, though, when basketball finally does get here? With the Lady Panthers, especially the senior high, to get them on the floor, get in the routine. We start playing on Tuesdays and Fridays and get into a conference game.
Right now, we're all about singing the Mid-October Blues, and I only say that to say that the thing I'm really most excited about is that we're playing somebody else, and that just brings a whole new excitement to it. Instead of beating up on each other, we're ready to beat up on somebody else. Like, just beware when you play us, because we're ready to beat up on somebody else. And that just fires me up. We started some of these non-football schools that we have to play in the area. Started playing basketball a week ago, so I'm starting to break down film. I told the girls today that I was running on 3.5 hours of sleep just because I tried to scout 7th grade, junior high, and senior high. So, you know what? That's just part of the grind, and it's exciting. Basketball season's here, ball's in the air. I smell popcorn popping. We're ready to go.
He's ready to go. I tell you, Spencer Day has me ready to go, and I'm excited. I'll be with you a lot. Jeremy Bivens will be with you a lot as well for basketball, and looking forward to Panther Madness. And remind everybody one more time the date on that, because I know that's a fun night.
That is November 8th. November 6th, we're having a benefit game against Harding Academy. That'll be at home. I believe on the schedule it says it's away, but they wanted to come to the Panther Den and play. So November 6th is a Saturday. That's going to be our first benefit game here. But November 8th, Panther Madness, the Panther Den. Come on out.
All right, looking forward to it. Coach, thanks for your time.
I appreciate you guys. Good seeing you guys.
All right, stay with us. We'll come back and we'll have more on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report in 4 minutes. As we step away, we'll have the Heber Springs Marching Band will perform here on the halftime report brought to you by First Arkansas Bank and Trust coming up in just a few minutes. Right now, we'll step away for 4 minutes. This is Panther Football on your hometown station, 101.9 Lake.
Against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For details, see Tim Brewer in Heber Springs or call 501-362-5027. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Golden Girls Clothing Company, Jet Fast Motor Brokers, Harris Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Law Office of Rebecca Prince, Chris O'Neill, and Josh Rogers, Dr. Ryan Buffalo and Family, First Security Bank, Visual Identity, Eagle Pest Management, Old Town Espresso. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Make your new home look new with the help of Heber Springs Home Furnishings. They can make any room in your home look its best with brands like Catnapper, Ashley, Dreamline, Restonic, and more. Check out their selection of appliances, rugs, wall art, Greers Ferry Lake items, and Cedar outdoor furniture. Ask about free lake area delivery and payment options as low as $0 down. Go see Amy today at Heber Springs Home Furnishings, located on top of the mountain next to U-Haul in Heber Springs.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Southridge Village Nursing and Rehab, First United Methodist Church, CWB Engineers, Niece's Custom Frame Shop, R-Care, Remax Advantage Heber Springs, Carissa Clemens with U.S. Bank Home Mortgage, Shelton's Jewelry and Gift Gallery, Olmsted Funeral Home, Ozark Country Market. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep. And, folks, it is Ram Power Days. An awesome thing they have going on right now for that is 0% interest for 72 months on your new Ram 1500. I know that's crazy to hear because you're watching our lots and you're seeing cars coming and
Billy Morgan.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For details, see Tim Brewer in Heber Springs or call 501-362-5027.
Back at halftime of the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report, we are about to listen in and look in on the Heber Springs marching band. They are getting set up right now, so as soon as they get set up, we will listen to their performance and watch. They're running out of time, though. We're less than 5 minutes away from the start of the second half here at Panther Stadium, and we're going to listen into them here in just a few moments as they are getting lined up right now. Hey, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, they are the proud sponsors of this Panther halftime report. Start thinking outside the box with the Cube. The Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust is a new way of banking. You can cash checks, make deposits, pay your house or auto loan payment, and interact with a live account representative 7 days a week without leaving your vehicle. ATMs are a thing of the past, so stop living in the past, Lance, and start banking with the Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust in Heber Springs, equal housing lender, member FDIC. I read that slow enough that I thought the band would be playing, but they're not playing yet. So
no.
They'll be playing here in just a few minutes. They'll put on a great show, and here in just a few moments, once they do get started, they were at the parade.
Eventually.
They were at the parade today earlier, and at the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. The band is ready, and they are about to perform right now.
Look, Big Dog Daddy's getting up so he can get a bird's eye view.
I wonder how many bags of popcorn he's had tonight.
I don't know, but he's probably had more hot dogs.
He has the bifocals on. You know what
I see that.
He has his bifocals on. Collared shirt, he's ready to go. tonight. Now here is the Heber Springs marching band performing here at halftime.
Heber Springs band performing here at halftime, and that's all for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Panthers trail at the half 28-0 is the halftime score, as the Southerners, they've been on the field for quite some time. Panthers also, both teams have been on the field waiting to get ready for the second half, and they are about to get that opportunity to retake the field. So we're going to step away. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with the second half in 3 minutes. Panthers at the half trail, 28-0 as we step away for 3 minutes. That'll wrap it up for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report as we take the timeout. This is Panther Football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. The all-new Cowboy Collision and Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. Cowboy Collision and Customs in Heber Springs. Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Graham Plumbing, Cleburne County Memorial Gardens, Dr. Jan Sharp Heber Springs Clinic, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Al's Computer and Mail Center, Pizza Pizzazz, White River Health Systems, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau, Julian Heat and Air, Heber Springs Resort. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Did you know inside the Lake Boutique at your local F.L. Davis, we carry a variety of furniture. Shop the selection we have for your living room, dining room, and bedroom. We've got a little bit of everything to choose from. We have casual, fun, traditional, and one-of-a-kind pieces ready to go and be delivered to your home. We can also do special orders on furniture. Visit us at the Lake Boutique located inside your local F.L. Davis Ace in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, and Pea Ridge for furniture you won't find anywhere else.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Rock Mortgage Lending Equal Housing Lender, Survival Flight, Jitterbug Coffee House, Judy King School of Dance, Cornerstone Title and Escrow, McKenzie Realty, Allen Furniture, Eagle Bank, Stephanie Thompson with Access Medical Clinic. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
The team at Heartland Ford lives for Friday nights and Panther football. That's why Heartland Ford is proud to present the player of the game. Whether it's throwing it deep, running the ball, or coming up with the big defensive play, each game, a player gives his best out on the field. At Heartland Ford, they give you their best day in and day out with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Golden Girls Clothing Company, Jet Fest Motor Brokers, Harris Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Law Office of Rebecca Prince, Chris O'Neill, and Josh Rogers, Dr. Ryan Buffalo and Family, First Security Bank, Visual Identity, Eagle Pest Management, Old Town Espresso. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
All right, we're ready to go with the second half, and the third quarter is brought to you by Crylike Real Estate. Panthers with a kick, really, I think it was going to be an onside kick, but it turned out to be more of a squib kick, but it went out of bounds, and it'll be Southside football. They'll get the football up near midfield, and the Panthers trying to make something happen in this third quarter, down 28-0. Crylike Real Estate third quarter. Panther fans, when you're ready to buy or sell a home, choose an experienced local realtor to navigate the process. Let Crylike Real Estate help anytime you have questions about real estate. Crylike knows the way. Let them get you home. Go Panthers.
from everyone at Crylike Real Estate in Heber Springs. So let's see what the Panthers can do as Southside will get the football to begin play in the third quarter, and a run up the middle and running room for Brendan Frazier. Takes it into Panther territory, gets 9 on first down to the 43.
That's a good little run.
So 9 on first down.
Second down and 1 for Southside.
11:35 remaining in the third quarter. Crylike Real Estate third quarter. Going to keep it on the ground right here. Run for a first down. Dicing his way inside the 30-yard line. Still on his feet down to the 29. And a first down. Tackle there by Chris Edwards. And the run there by Seth Case.
Yeah, that was a good run by Case. Edwards done a great job to wrap him up down low. Take his legs out from underneath him because he was fixing to start dancing, Bill.
Open field to the left. They're going to run it with 21. Remember, we do not have 21 on our roster. He is tackled once again by 21. Chris Edwards tackled him, but it's after he gets a first down. He runs for 15 yards and gets a first down to the 15-yard line with 11 minutes left here in the Crylike Real Estate third quarter. So just a minute in, and Southside's knocking on the door in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Right to the right side, broken tackle inside the 10-yard line, down to about the 8-yard line. Chris Edwards again made the tackle after the carry there, and also in on the play, Thad Bray. And we don't have, guess what, Lance?
We don't have a
17? 17 either. Boy, they go quick and go in a hurry and run it up the middle. Take the football down inside the 10-yard line. Duncan on the carry. They're going.
Well, they're going real quick.
No huddle. Yeah, Yancey made the tackle, and this time diving to the goal line, touchdown.
That was number 3.
Brendan Frazier. Well, we've got 2 different 3s apparently because no, I think that's who we've got. Yeah. So unless he's changed numbers and they know about a number change that we don't know about.
You think his parents were fans of Encino Man?
Maybe so. But that's the number 3 that we have is Brendan Frazier. So he carried it into the end zone for the touchdown, and now it's 34-0.
Well, I mean, Gentry used to go to school here with a kid that his mom and dad were really big Rolling Stones fans, and their kid's name was Jagger.
Really?
Yeah.
Here in town. Yeah. Well, let's see. Timeout Panthers. Timeout Southside before the play ever happened. So Southside didn't waste any time. They went right down the field to put 34 on the board. This one's a big one to try to get it to 35 because the clock will roll.
Yeah.
In the second half here in the Crylike Real Estate third quarter. Don't forget, afterwards we'll have Lance will name the
the players of the game.
Player of the game.
The players of the game.
He will get us ready for the Jagged Edge Fitness postgame.
Absolutely.
I knew I was in trouble last week when I picked the co-players of the game. 35-0. Panthers trail. 10:05 left in the Crylike Real Estate third quarter. We'll step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
.9:14 left in the Crylike Real Estate third quarter. A little short kick. That's going to take. It's going to hit at the 25-yard line. There's a flag down. And did someone hit someone? Well, they're still.
Are they trying to say he was signaling a
yelling
fair
at each
catch?
other? Corbin Jones looks like he's hurt as he comes to the sideline. There's a marker down, and let's say, they're still down there. The Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag. We'll have to check it. And this flag occurred after we were watching the ball, so it was after that. Corbin, I don't know, he may have been. Well, I guess it's his hand. I thought it was his leg.
I think it's his leg, Bill. He was gimping.
Well, they're taping up his. No, I'm looking at the wrong player. Yeah. So let's see what. Well, they're going to talk to the Southside coaching staff.
What'd they do? Hit him down low?
Pretty long discussion over there. You can see personal foul against Southside. Well, the officials have got to get a hold of this because these two teams. Did he just say somebody? Well, now he pointed the other side. And he did a lot of pointing, and I have no idea.
I don't have a clue as to what he just done.
Decipher out. A lot of pointing.
I don't even think
he did eject somebody earlier, but it looked like he ejected somebody there. But I'm not. I don't. It was not a clear ejection sign like it was the first time.
Did he eject one from both sides or just one side?
Yeah, he pointed both ways like there. It's not offsetting penalties though. The penalties against the Panthers, he pointed the wrong way because.
Penalties against Heber Springs, the Southerners will re-kick from the Panther 45
yeah,
yard line.
at the 45. So it's not offsetting. We'll just see if one player comes back or not because I know who it would. We'll see. But anyway, West is going to return it up over the 10-yard line. West didn't get to the 15. He got to the 13, and that's where the Panthers are going to take over. Now, this is a tough job for the officials, but you've got to get control of this because these two schools obviously are going at each other pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And there's a history of it.
Yeah. Bibbs getting into his. How many bags of Skittles has he been in?
Just 3 today.
How many pieces of pizza?
I think he had 5 of those.
It's good pizza up here tonight. I have to say that because there's only one slice left.
He's had 5 pizzas.
Go ahead and have it, Coach.
Dale's had 3 bowls of beans, so you may want to watch out.
Dale needs a pizza. There's one slice of pizza left, and somebody needs to eat it. So go ahead and eat it. And Biv is writing all this stuff down. Do you think I can read Biv's writing down there? He keeps handing me notes down there. It's all scribbled up and everything. I still don't know what the last one was that he wrote. So.
He said he had lost half a body.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Open field is to the right. 5:51 left in the third. Panthers are down 35-0. And now Cusick pumping. Now he's in a lot of trouble. He needs to get rid of it. And he throws it forward. It's complete. Well, what a great job by Cusick to keep the play alive. And then there's a flat marker down those. Do the Panthers have an ineligible downfield? I don't know, because that play took a while to develop, or it was somebody holding downfield. Hannah is down, complete to West. It's a 6-yard gain, but that's a great job by Cusick just to elude the tacklers.
Mm-hmm.
It is against Southside. Well, the official keeps pointing. I don't know what he's pointed first, but he pointed about 4 times towards Southside. And Gus Hannah, who's had, remember, he had trouble with his ankle
and
had missed 3 games at least. He may have missed 4. So this penalty is going to take the football up to the 34. So another Cowboy Chevrolet penalty turns into a Cowboy Chevrolet first down. And Panthers have it at the 34. They have not scored. They trail 35-0. 5:05 left. The clock will roll now here in the second half after the Panthers are down 35-0. Steve Castleberry's working the scores. Lone Oak is doing what we thought they would do. They're rolling 42-13 over CHC in the 4th.
How's Stuttgart and Mills?
I'll check on that in just a second. Cusick's going to throw here on first down. He's throwing deep near side for Yancey, but incomplete and out of bounds.
Just a bit outside.
So Bigelow, 37-7 over Quitman. That's in the 3rd. That's number 1, Bigelow, and number 7, Quitman. Stuttgart at half over Mills, 28-18.
So that's still a pretty good game.
That is, yeah. That's an interesting game.
Is that at Mills or at Stuttgart?
I have no idea. I'm going to assume it's at Mills.
I think it's at Mills.
Yeah. Second down 10, 4:08 left in the 3rd. Cusick takes, looks left, now looks right, now throws over the middle, and this is complete at the 46. And Yancey all of a sudden has found a knack of finding that soft spot and getting open. And he has sure hands, and he caught that for 12 yards.
Yeah.
That's a first down.
That's a good job by Yancey.
Cowboy Chevrolet first down.
Winchester was streaking down the left side, down the far sideline.
So the ball,
Cusick just didn't see him.
Yeah, ball is right at the beginning of that H, the block H, and the HS. 3:29 left. Football is at the 46 on the Heber Springs side of the 50. Now Cusick throws to the right side, incomplete for West. And now they're scrambling into the sideline. Now they're scrambling again on the numbers. A couple of different players were scrambling after the play was over. Tempers are flaring. And so it is second down and 10. I really don't know why that skirmish was going there, because that really wasn't close to being a completion. It was off the hands of West, and the play was over. But
yeah, who knows?
There were a couple of different players from each side that were still going. 2:47 left here at the 46. Second down, 10. Cusick takes, Cusick looks, screen pass complete. West here, midfield, and into Southside territory to the 47. And upended there by Jonathan Strother.
47-yard line.
And now third down. Third down and 3. Panthers have to get down to the 44 for a first down. Football is at the 47. And 2:18 left here in the Crye-Leike Real Estate third quarter. Nice, comfortable night for us here inside the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. I think Steve Castleberry just updated the score that you were interested in. I'll check that after this play. Third down, 3. Empty backfield. Cusick takes. Cusick throws near side. Complete. First down to the 40. And down inside the 40-yard line to the 38-yard line. Chris Edwards on the reception. And Dennison on the tackle. Mills, 28. Beg your pardon. Stuttgart 28, Mills 16 there in the third. The game is in Little Rock. You ask, and Steve Castleberry is going to give you the correct answer.
That's what I like.
Hey, we'll get Castleberry to go with us down to Mills. How about that? We go down there in a couple of weeks.
I'll buy him a hot link.
Steve, you might want to take him up on that. Lance has been talking about the hot links. Open field to the left, and now this is Cusick to throw. He pumps, he throws deep downfield, and it's incomplete. And the fans thought Parker Brown was held up.
Yeah.
That's the reaction you hear in the background. No flag. And so at the 39, it is second down and 10 with 1 minute remaining here in the Crye-Leike Real Estate third quarter.
There was probably a little bit of that. I could see.
Biv got another look at that?
I could see what all the ado was about.
So open field to the left, second down and 10. Cusick takes, and now Cusick drops 2 steps, now rolls left. Now he winds up, slings it to the 35, and it's complete. That's Winchester, and it's going to be third down. 5-yard gain on the play. See, Smalls has the 17. He may have a completely different roster than we have.
Hey, Smalls is on top of stuff.
Smalls, who's 17? He has a
homework.
totally different roster than we have, yeah. So that's, who is it, Smalls? 17 is Caleb West. But Smalls also has great eyes because that's a little bitty roster he's got. So now Cusick, before the play got started, the play was blown dead.
Caleb West is on the tail end of this roster out here with no number.
Okay. That's the end of the third quarter. So 35-0. Panthers trail. We will go to the Sulphur Creek Outfitters fourth quarter. That's all for the Crye-Leike Real Estate third. We will step away for 60 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like countless miracles. Another finish line crossed. One faithful mission. And 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
Heber Springs is home. Home for Panthers football and home to us, the agents of Cry Like Brock Real Estate. When you're ready to buy your home, turn to an experienced local agent to be your guide. We handle real estate transactions every day, and we can help you navigate the home buying process with confidence. Cry Like Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
Down 3rd and 5, and the pass intended for Yancey, and it's incomplete. Cusick got rid of it right as he was being hit, and he was driven into the turf. Isaac Wallace hit him, and Cusick had to get rid of it. And under duress, that was a well-thrown ball. So now it's 4th and 5.
Just a touch out of reach.
Boy, Lane Tubbs is showing a lot of good shake down there on the sideline, a lot of hustle.
Hey, Lane's with it.
Yeah. He has his running shoes on tonight. 4th down and 5. Open field is to the right. And now in shotgun, Cusick waits, takes, looks over the middle, and trying to find an open man. Now he's flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to try to get rid of it. He did get rid of it, but he was hit. And the sideline wanting a horse collar because his jersey had almost been ripped off of him, and it was right in front of the Panther sideline. They wanted a horse collar, but the referee did not call it, so it is a 1st down.
So a turnover on downs, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we've seen this crew a lot of times, Lance, over the years.
Yeah.
This head referee, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I recall the head referee there.
So Todd Wood is having a discussion with him about the horse collar. He really – and now Coach Wood's not convinced of this. He's going back, and now he's talking with a line judge on the near side. And now they're arguing over the horse collar. And that's the discussion. And Coach Wood, I'll say this, Coach is getting his money's worth right now. And now 2 referees are discussing it.
Well, they can discuss it all they want, but it's a no call. You can't change it.
Yep. So Southside takes a timeout, 9:50. I would imagine they're going to want to get some players in the game, up 35-0. So we're going to step away. No, let's keep it right here.
Keep it here.
Sulphur Creek Outfitters, 4th quarter. Sulphur Creek Outfitters challenges you to live your adventures. And don't forget, you can sign up and save big with their Peak Reward loyalty points. Give the gift of adventure with a gift card, 10% discount for veterans. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram, located next to Walmart in Heber Springs. And the brand new store is open in Searcy now. So Sulphur Creek Outfitters 2 now open in Searcy. Lance, they have Kavu bags, hammocks, Prana
well, that's
clothing.
What you need, a hammock.
Well, Miss Dusty has one. I'd like to have one also. We only have one, so you're right. We do need another one. Merrill shoes.
I like those.
And you like the Merrill shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Chaco shoes as well. So football at the 34. So go and see our friends at Sulphur Creek Outfitters in Heber Springs next to Walmart and also in Searcy.
Yeah, I wear the Merrill shoes in the winter. I've got one pair that's Gore-Tex and one that's not.
Marker down. False start against the Southerners. It is a Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag.
Bill, I think they do have some different personnel in.
Yeah.
I want to say 12 is quarterbacking now.
Bigelow is over equipment now, 44-7. I talked with DJ Mars on Wednesday. You know, we visit with him on the Cowboy Chevrolet morning show, and he said I said, is it safe to say this is the biggest game in equipment, regular season history? And with them ranked 7th. So they're going to run the football to the left side, get to the 30, and that's it. So short game. And the new quarterback is Pierce Duncan.
And Stephen Riggs was the running back. He's on his way out.
So 2nd down and 13 after a 2-yard gain there for the Southerners. Remember, when you look at the Southerners, and they're 3-1 in conference. They were ahead of Stuttgart late. Stuttgart won, came from behind to win. 2nd 13. And now they're going to run it here on the left side, carrying it forward. Panthers pursue that well, and that's Dustin McCosh on the tackle for the Panthers. And so it's a 2-yard gain. Or no, I'm sorry, it's about a 7-yard gain.
Yeah,
so it's 3rd down and 8 right here.
Yeah.
But 3rd down coming up here. They beat Lone Oak in overtime by 1.
Southside did?
Yeah.
Was that at Southside?
I couldn't tell you that one. I think that was at Lone Oak. The Stuttgart game was at Southside.
Yeah. Southside's really tough at Southside.
7:35 left. 4th quarter. Sulphur Creek Outfitters 4th quarter. They run it up the middle. Panthers there. Keenan Sneed wrapped him up, and also it was Chris Roberts on the tackle. Jackson West also. So it's a 1-yard gain, so 4th and 7. So they'll send their punting unit out. And it is going to be Blaine Warden who's going to punt it. Well, I'll tell you what, the only roster that you can go by are the ones that you get from the head coach. I'll say that. If it doesn't come from the head coach, forget about it. Kickoff goes, and it's going to be down at the 15-yard line. This is the first time this year we have not got one from the head coach. But, you don't go to Max Preps and think that one's going to work.
Right.
That's the one that I finally got my hands on. I don't know what that one came from. That's another one that came from another publication that was sent to me. So,
have no idea, Bill.
yeah. So it's down at the 13-yard line. But if the head coach emails you one, you know that you bank on it. It's a good one. 6:15 left in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters 4th quarter of play. And we like to call the opponents' names and get their names right.
Yeah.
Might make a big play like we didn't have
Well,
Caleb West. He scored a touchdown.
some of their family may be listening to
That's
us.
right, or trying to watch.
Yeah.
We don't have 21 on our roster. So football is at the 14-yard line, and open field is to the left. Cusick is going to take it. He's going to give to Gideon Tate. Gideon Tate, short gain, and then he is tackled. And that's, let me check my other one. I've got that one. That's either Alex Cooper or Jalen Jennings because there's 288s on that roster.
Flip a quarter.
2nd down, 10, no gain on the play. 5:23 left here in the Sulphur Creek Outfitters 4th quarter of play. Been a busy week on campus with homecoming. I think the kids have had a good week. Cusick pumps to the left. Now he throws back to the right, complete across the 24-yard line of the 25. And that is complete to Chris Edwards. And that's good for a Cowboy Chevrolet first down.
First down, Panthers.
That's a nice little completion.
Yeah. Boy, Cusick's got a good arm. He can really sling it. 4:50 left in this 4th quarter. And now shotgun, Cusick. Standing at the 20, takes a little shovel pass left side for the Panthers, and running with it is Gideon Tate. He's going to take the football across the 30 up to the 31-yard line. And does Billy not have a 50? Oh, Billy doesn't have a 50 on that roster. And that one is
That's the official.
That's the official roster. And he
probably
even
don't have a
50
21
on that.
either.
Yeah. Who's 21, Billy? He doesn't have 21. Oh, never mind what I said a few minutes ago. Throw that all out the window. I was bragging on the official roster, but it's not complete either. So we have 3 different Southside rosters, and none of them are complete.
Some contradict the other.
So short gain. There's a Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag now with 3:47 left in this 4th quarter. That makes me feel better.
Does it?
Yeah. I don't know why, but it does. So
that you're not the only one in the stadium that's got the wrong roster?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Well, I don't think it's a wrong roster. It's just not a complete roster.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I think they are wrong, Bill, because they contradict each other.
Personal foul penalty against Southside. You know, rosters are not like they once were. Once when a roster was set in August,
it was gold.
It didn't change. There might be a player or two that were not on it once you got to November, but the numbers didn't change. 3-11, and there were no 2 numbers. So swing it out left side, complete. Winchester. Winchester takes it across midfield, and Winchester to the 47. And Panthers driving. They'd love to score here, Lance, before the game is over. They don't want to be shut out. They were shut out at Stuttgart. They trail 35-0 here.
Right.
Open field to the right. Shotgun formation. And Cusick takes, gives, no, play fake, and he fires left side. This is complete at the 48. A good, strong run after he caught it inside the 15. A flag comes in. Guess what? After the play, Chandler Weber, a junior, caught it, and then he raced up the sideline, and then something happened after the play. Southside's already had 1 personal foul penalty on this drive, and that's their second one. Unsportsmanlike on this one. So they'll take the football down to the 27-yard line. First down, Panthers. See if they can get on the board here in the final 147. They trail 35-0. And the Panthers down on the sideline. We used to call the Panther Pam.
Yeah, it used to be Pam the Panther.
Here's a carry down inside the 25. Gideon Tate down to the 23. So it'll be 2nd down and 7. Open field is to the right. Football is at the 24. I found a better way to get down on the field, Lance, after the game is over for the Jagged Edge Fitness post game. Now, I say that the gate's probably locked tonight. Now, to throw, Cusick for the end zone. Got a man open, but it's thrown out of the end zone.
You've been going out the backside?
I'm not going to say where because
I bet it is.
It might.
Somebody will be waiting on you.
Might find that it's not available. I'll get on. If that one is shut, I'll just jump over the fence.
I'd like to see that because you got to clear a wall down there too.
No, I'm just talking about right down here. Yeah, the way I got on last time. Now here's Cusick going to throw for the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. Diving catch, Chris Edwards in the end zone. Cusick to Edwards, 27 yards, and the Panthers strike with 14 seconds left in the football game. I don't know if they're going to get a chance to kick the onside or the extra point, Lance, because I think the clock's going to run out before they kick the extra point. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That's it. So I thought it actually stopped on a score, but I guess not. So they're going to let him kick the extra point. Yep. Gideon Tate on to attempt it. And so, there's movement because Southside looked like they were coming across, and the Panthers had movement on the left side. The game's over for all intents and purposes, but it's going to cost the Panthers 5 yards. And so Gideon Tate, give him a chance to kick one from 25 yards out. Well, now they're going back the other way. They didn't call anything.
I don't think they know what they're doing.
They didn't call anything. So you'll kick it from the 10. So here's the extra point. Placement is down, and the extra point is good. And that's the ball game. 35-7 is the final. Panthers fall here at home tonight to the Southside Southerners. Competed hard. No score after 1, but Southside with 28 there in the second quarter, and then they put it away with a score to begin the third. And it's a good Southside team, Lance, that's going to go to the playoffs, and we'll wish them the best. And they will definitely be a playoff team. And that's a good football team the Panthers just saw here tonight. Now it's time for the player of the game, Heartland Ford player of the game. And Heartland Ford is proud to bring you the Built Ford Tough player of the game each week. A player is chosen to be honored for their accomplishments. Heartland Ford believes that hard work, dedication to the drive to give it your all in every aspect from preparation to play is why we take time to honor these individuals. This week's Heartland Ford Built Ford Tough player of the game. Lance, who are we going to give it to this week?
Well, Billy, I'm going to give it to Chris Edwards.
Chris Edwards. All right, Chris Edwards.
He came up with some nice catches.
He played well on defense.
Yeah. So let's give it to Chris Edwards.
So congratulations from the entire Heartland Ford team to Chris Edwards, our Heartland Ford player of the game. Next week, it'll be the Battle of the Little Red. It'll be right here at Panther Stadium, and the Panthers will take on Clinton next week. So, Lance, always great to be with you. Stay with us over on the video live stream on YouTube and also on Facebook. We will visit with Todd Wood, the Jagged Edge Fitness postgame interview down on the field. Panthers fall here 35-7 is the final score tonight. And Lance, we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week, Bill.
So on the radio side, for our producer-engineer Rick Hobgood, for Jeremy Bivens, for Lance Hamilton, for Lane Keeter, no, not Lane, Trip Keeter, for Lane Tubbs, and our entire post-game interview with Todd Wood, and we're a little bit short on time tonight. I don't want to cut him short, so, Coach, I want you to talk right here. Just your initial thoughts about the football game tonight. 35-7 loss. I know not the score you wanted to see, but just your thoughts on the game.
Well, it started off pretty well. I give all the credit to our defense once again, especially there in the first quarter and a couple minutes into the second quarter. Did a really good job of stopping them and holding them in place. And we're still trying to learn with a new quarterback. Easton came in. I was still proud of Easton, and he made some great throws tonight. And we're still working with him. He's getting his confidence back up a little bit. But overall, we never stop fighting, and that's the way these guys are. And like I said at the end here, I told them, I said, okay, this one's over with. Let's fix what we need to fix, and now the focus is on Clinton next week.
Second quarter obviously was the difference. It was 0-0 after one quarter, and then 28 points for Southside there in the second.
Yeah, and it's and I was just telling some people, it's fatigue, and that's they've got a machine for an offense, and it's going to beat you down and wear you down until eventually you get fatigue and you start making mental mistakes, and that's what we did. And we started missing a lot of tackles, and that's what's going to bust it open. And so when it's a lot of fatigue setting in, you got to find another depth, another level to play on, and we just didn't get there tonight.
What does it say about your team, though? You talked about the fight, though, there late. They really wanted to score that touchdown. That meant a lot to them.
Yeah, I mean, that's this team, though. This team has a lot of fight. They never give up. They're always looking to try to excel and try to be better in the next play, in the next half, in the next game. And so to come out and say, okay, we're going to finish the game off with a touchdown and be able to move it down the field, once again, it says a lot for the character of these young men. It really does.
Next week's a big week. You reset, and Clinton coming to town, Battle of the Little Red. Anytime it's a trophy game, it's a big week, and I know your team will play well.
Yeah, I mean it's a battle. We got that, but it's also a battle to get into the playoffs, and it's another step. And I told these guys, playoffs are still in our hand. I mean, it's not a situation where tonight was a do or die situation. That's probably